All right, everybody, welcome in to my YouTube channel. My name's The Crow Show. If you're brand new here, uh, by the end of this video, I hope to earn your subscription, your like, your comment. Maybe you'll name your firstborn The Crow Show. I don't know. Today, we're going to talk about the new update for Dead by Daylight with the status indicators. Did the status indicators help solo queue? Let's talk about some points here. I wrote some notes down here. So, is the solo queue experience improved? And let me just give you a little spoiler alert. Tonight I played solo queue and I escaped 1 time out of 10. Um, that's how it went for me tonight. So did seeing my teammates not doing gens or, you know, blessing totems, did it help me? No. The solo queue experience was not vastly improved. Maybe 10 rounds is a small sample. I did play 3 rounds prior to my stream just to see how it would go, and I died each time. So we could change that number to solo queue escapes to 1 out of 13. I don't need to escape every trial to have fun. If I get into good chases, I play against some cool killers, a Billy once in a while, that's fun for me. And I actually did play against a Billy. And my teammates gave up on Hook versus Billy, one of the rarest killers in DBD. He was running, and he was a P100 Billy, very talented Billy. We had a couple good chases. I had fun. He was way better than me at this game, but my teammates just wanted to give up on Hook. So a big part of why this game is in such a bad state for survivors, because solo queue experience is so miserable. When you've got really bad teammates every freaking trial, it makes playing Dead by Daylight very stressful. Crow, play with friends. I play in Swifts. But the thing is, I'm not a cool DBD streamer. I'm a I'm a lone wolf. I don't have friends to play with. The friends I used to play with, they quit this game. They don't play it anymore. And the other friends who actually do play and who have invited me are usually like sleeping when I'm live. I'm on West Coast, and first world planes here, but that's just the way it is. I'm a lone wolf, and a lot of us content creators have that approach. And so on a small sample of 10 rounds played, I don't think the solo queue experience has vastly improved, but it's a step in the right direction. My next question is DBD killer sided or survivor sided? I actually posted a poll of this on Twitter, and most people did say killer, but some people said survivor, which I find very laughable. It has never been more easy to play killer in Dead by Daylight. When you successfully land or miss an attack, you recover quicker than ever, break pallets faster, you kick gens faster. And when you kick gens, you actually do more damage, and the gens actually regress in a meaningful way. So what you're running into right now in Dead by Daylight is a lot of killers just kicking gens using overcharge, Call of Brine. Eruption is a real problem in this game. Eruption needs to be just launched into the sun and just kill it along with Nurse, please. Eruption is a major problem in Dead by Daylight. And the kicking gen meta is a major problem, and it's super boring. Part of what makes Dead by Daylight so much fun as survivors getting chased, and as you can see there, I just ate a pain res. And earlier in the trial, we ate another pain res. And it's just, pain res I think is a fine perk, but when you combine all these slowdowns, it's just so brutal. What's the future of Dead by Daylight? I don't see a good future for killer or survivor with eruption in the game the way it is right now. It's a real issue in Dead by Daylight. I hate beating a dead horse here, but it just makes it so unfun. And even if you're a Swift on comms, I'll admit I had an eruption era when I ran eruption as killer when it got buffed, just because it's easy mode. And the thing is, like, there you go. There's another eruption overcharge nastiness there. Eruption and Lucid Fun in my Twitch chat just said eruption was fine without regression. The initial hit was fine. Yeah, I think when it first came out, I can't remember the way it was before, If you give killers an inch, she'll take a mile. The current meta is just get a good 3-gen, kick gens nonstop, and just make sure the pallets in the area are gone and survivors don't really have much of a chance. Something definitely does need to happen to Eruption to make things just a little bit better for. Now, the thing is, like, seeing all the status indicators, I think that can lead to good gameplay, but you have to have good survivors who know what they're doing in order to make it work. Having the information is one thing, but knowing what to do with that information is quite another thing. And tonight, I saw survivors blessing totems in the corner of the map when I was on hook in the basement and on second stage struggling and dying on second hook. But yeah, go off, bestie. Go bless a totem in the corner of the map and let me die. Yeah, the indicator thing, giving people the information is one thing, but it doesn't mean they're going to know what to do. What do I want to see in the future? Better ways to communicate with my teammates in game. Let's have some different emotes, perhaps. Let's get a communication wheel where, you know, if you, let's say you hit the bumper or whatever key on your keyboard, and you get a list of like 8 things you can say. You say, hey, I'm going to go for the hook save. Heal me. Don't heal me. You know, let's, what else would be effective? Don't fix that gen, you know, it's a 3-gen. I don't know. Something needs to change though. Because what we're witnessing still is solo queue survivors still really, really difficult to play as. And if you want an idea of what it's like to play killer, I actually switched to killer because I knew killer would be easier for me. And I got 3 wins immediately. And I didn't even have to really try that hard. Like, I played 2 Wraith rounds, and my Wraith build is really strong. It's Scott Jones build. It's Starstruck, Jolt, Agitation, Pain Res. So perks that have really incredible synergy and can snowball super fast. And I rolled those full. The teams I played against didn't have a chance. And then I messed around and I bought the new Blight cosmetic because I thought it was cute. And I played a Blight with no slowdowns, and I don't even play Blight, and I 4K'd like pretty easily with Blight. Now try tell me this game is survivor sided. Like, killer mains want to pretend that they're going up against esports squads every time they're playing killer, but that's just not the case. I'll be happy to continue this experiment and just play 10 games at a time and report my results. Maybe do it live on stream so y'all can see. Now I'm trying in these games. Like, look, I'm running the build I ran tonight: Windows of Opportunity, Resilience, Dead Hard, and Iron Will. Like, if that's not total sweat lord status, I don't know what it is. So in summary, Dead by Daylight, you're in solo queue, still the worst way to play Dead by Daylight. The status indicators haven't really changed much. Hopefully the rest of the community picks up and realizes what to do with that information, because a lot of people are fumbling, don't know what to do with it. And killer, it's never been easier to play killer. In the history of Dead by Daylight, it's never been easier to play killer. Getting 4Ks, 3Ks, it's so easy. You can do it in your sleep. And if you think otherwise, I'm just you're in la la land. And I want a little bit of what you're smoking. I think I'm going to end it there, but thanks very much for tuning in. If you like a video like this, I do have a podcast called Red Rank Podcast. I'll see if I can leave it in the show notes as well. I stream on Twitch 2 times a week, roughly. And yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. Take care.